So it's Monday, it's nearly 7:30 and I've just got home from work, so I've just jumped on the watt bike. Tonight I've got 2040s on the cards, so for those of you who don't know what this session is, it's basically 20 seconds as hard as you can go, 40 seconds recovery. You do that for 5 minutes and I've got 4 sets of them, so with about 5 minutes recovery in between each set. Sugar level's been okay today, been at the office, so basal rate definitely needs adjusting tomorrow. So I'll stick a picture of my graph just up there to show you today's data. For those of you who don't know what basal rate is, it's basically like background insulin. So background insulin, when you're on insulin pens, is normally delivered either once or twice a day, and it normally lasts anywhere between 12 or 24 hours. The benefits of using an insulin pump is the insulin you use is short acting insulin, which stays in the body anywhere between 4 and 6 hours, but the basal rates are adjustable every hour. So this gives you a lot more flexibility than it does with an insulin pen, because if, for example, you do 2 injections a day, one in the morning, one at night, of the long-lasting acting insulin, once it's in your body, there's not much you can do about it. So if your plans change, or you wasn't going to train and then you want to train, you end up having lots of hypos. So one of the big benefits of using a pump is you can adjust the insulin as you go, pretty much. It gives you a lot more flexibility. So I reduced my basal rate from the normal rate about 45 minutes ago down to 30%. So sugar level was a little bit low now, it's at 4.2. So I've just had around 15 to 20 grams of carbs before the workout. So I'm just warming up now. I'm a couple of minutes in and I want to get cracking. Whew, that's that session done. That was hard. I felt hard today. So sugar levels ended on 6.3. So I'm really happy with that. So I've just knocked the basal back up to normal. About 10 minutes towards the end of the workout. That should stop any post spike after, and then I'll go in and have my dinner. It's Tuesday, it's just gone 6:30, so a little bit earlier on the watt bike tonight, so that's good. So I can get my dinner a little bit earlier. Today's sugar levels are really good. I've actually been 100% in range throughout the day today, so really chuffed. Tonight I've got 3 8-minute efforts at threshold, 2 sets with a 10-minute rest in between, 1 minute rest in between each 8 minutes, 3 of them, and then a 10-minute rest, and then 3 with a 1 minute rest in between. Sugar level starting at 6.8. I've sort of reduced the basal, tried to keep it as similar as yesterday to hopefully get the same result. Tonight I'm starting a little bit higher. Yesterday I was slightly lower, so can expect a little bit of a drop off through this session where it's more at threshold, whereas yesterday was more bursts. So fingers crossed we stay in range. That was a tough one tonight. Didn't actually manage to get through the second set. Just feel a bit tired, to be honest. Just feel a bit fatigued, but never mind. Blood sugar 6.9, so at least that's one positive to take from it. So just cooling down. I'll try and get a bit of an earlier night tonight, and we'll hit it again tomorrow. It's hump day. So today sugar level's been a little bit unstable compared to Monday and Tuesday. Breakfast had a bit of a spike afterwards. So I did have Weetabix with a little bit of muesli. So I had a post-breakfast spike, and then I was sort of really sensitive throughout the morning until around lunchtime. Then had another little spike post-lunch compared to the other Monday and Tuesday, where after the meals I remained pretty stable. So routine's been the same. Not feeling 100%, so that could be something to do with it. Tonight I've got an easy hour, just at 250 watts for an hour. So tomorrow I'm not going to train because I've got a charity event in the evening. Tried to mimic the same sort of routine, even though the routine has been a little bit different. Not the routine, but my sugar level's been a little bit different today. I've reduced the basil to 30% about an hour before. Sugar level's currently 6.5 on the Libre, and yeah, we'll see how we go. So just under 20 minutes in, and sugar level's just starting to drop off. So I'm gonna have some of these tangy watermelon sweets. So per sweet, 7.5 grams of carbs. So I have 2 of them to start off with, see how we go. 40 minutes in, blood glucose is just about stabilised at 4.4. So I think I've just managed to escape that hypo. Touch wood. So 20 minutes left, fingers crossed we don't go hypo. 10 minutes left, blood sugar starting to stabilise and it's coming up a little bit. Currently at 5.2. So escape the hypo, which is all good. Just knocked the basal back up to 100% again to try and stop any spikes that might occur after stopping. So overall pretty pleased, didn't have a hypo, absolute bonus. It's Friday. There was no training yesterday because I was at a charity meal, so obviously didn't have an opportunity to train in the afternoon. Today I'm not feeling that great again. Everyone in the house is a little bit under the weather. The 3 kids are not very well and Frankie is also not very well, so I'm going to take a rest day tonight. I'm racing tomorrow at Colchester, so not been a perfect week in preparation for that, but tomorrow we'll go for it and hopefully I feel okay. First couple of days of the week my sugar levels are really good, so I really got the basal nailed. Wednesday onwards it's been a little bit up and down, so today's been okay, not great, but a little bit more up and down. Certainly the start of the week I was a lot more stable. So, but this is diabetes, things change, you know, when you're feeling unwell this can have an impact, which it has done. So hopefully just get a good night's sleep, says, and try and recover for tomorrow. So we'll see how we go, we'll see how we're feeling tomorrow, and you know, it's not the end of the world, so we'll reassess tomorrow. It's Saturday afternoon. Unfortunately this morning I woke up feeling quite under the weather, so I decided this morning that I wasn't going to race. It's a shame, but to be honest, you can't do anything about it. It's just, you know, it's one of them things. So the week hasn't been perfect, so I guess sometimes these things happen. Got 2 more races left of the season, so they're both at Colchester. So they're basically, I think it will take me up to the end of October, and then I'm going to take some time off and recharge, refresh the batteries for a little bit, and then go start training again for next year. Blood sugar today has been okay. Managed to stay in range sort of around 90% of the time, which is, I'm fairly happy with that, considering I feel quite rough. It's the afternoon now, so I've actually perked up a little bit. This morning I was very groggy and yeah, I'm still not great, very snotty, and the kids are quite unwell. So it's just been a day of chilling and trying to recover, really. Just a quick disclaimer, anything that I've talked about relating to diabetes is specifically for me. These changes may not work for you, and I would always also advise taking extreme caution when making any adjustments. Everyone's bodies are different, and what may work for me may not work for you. I hope this first video brings some value to people, and if it can help anyone else, that's the idea, so that'd be fantastic. If you've liked this video, please subscribe and hit the like button. And also, if there's anything that anyone would like to see specifically, just let me know and I can try and make a video on that over the coming weeks. Thanks.